Alright, so this is a suggestion via donation. The name of the song is Stephen King versus Edgar Allan Poe, epic rap battles of history. Listen, if you are new here, please like and subscribe. The more that you like this content, the more that I know that you specifically would like to see more of this specific type of content, okay? Let's go and just jump into this immediately. Lyrics are pulled up to the left in long form just in case we need them, alright? My left, yes? Alright, let's jump into it, guys.
What yellows when else the world? Stephen King!
Yeah, definitely the wardrobe is great here, guys.
Once upon a midnight dreary, as I spit this weak and weary.
As I ponder weak and weary, this is a line from The Raven.
Once upon a midnight dreary, as I spit this weak and weary, I will choke this joker with a trochee till his cheeks are teary. But y'all don't hear me, all should fear me. I'll forever be better, you'll never be near me. Your books are as eerie as Beverly Cleary. You're a full brand.
Your books are as eerie as Beverly Cleary. Guys, firstly, rest in peace, Beverly Cleary, right? And secondly, Beverly Cleary basically wrote children's books. So basically what he's saying is that your books are as scary as a children's book, guys. Ooh.
I'll forever be better, you'll never be near me. Your books are as eerie as Beverly Cleary. You're a full Bram Stoker.
Bram Stoker wrote Dracula.
So scram, the show's over. Your flow so pose poems, poser.
That's exactly how he would kind of write in his poems generally.
I wrote them locked in a cave while I sobbed in a rage.
I wrote them locked in a cave. I don't recall anything off the top of him in a cave anywhere, and he was in like a catacomb. He wasn't in one, but like he wrote about someone being in the catacombs in the cask of Amontillado. Maybe that's that reference, potentially, guys. But all right, let's continue.
Pose poems, poser. I wrote them locked in a cave while I sobbed in a rage. The telltale heart beats soft in its grave. Well, this jerk just beats off on a page.
Telltale heart beats soft in its grave. Telltale heart. That's about the guy who extinguished the life of someone else. Then he dismembered him and buried the body parts underneath the floorboards. And when the cops came, he was basically hallucinating and was like, he basically started hearing the heart, right, beating, right? All right, let's continue. So the telltale heart beats soft in its grave. That's that reference. Has to be.
While I stopped in a rage, the telltale heart beats soft in its grave. Well, this jerk just beats off on a page. You wanna talk shop?
Okay.
Go back to Hot Topic and shop for a time. There's a melancholy alcoholic laughing stock.
Melancholy alcoholic. Okay, yeah, this is a little weird, guys, because to my knowledge, he was none of that. But his enemy, basically, like someone who absolutely did not like him in life, right, wrote his biography, okay, and filled it with just a whole lot of terrible things, okay. So keep that in mind when you reference like specifically him being an alcoholic, because to my knowledge, I don't think he was drug addicted, and I don't think he was an alcoholic, because the only references to that are in that specific biography written by someone who absolutely hated his existence. All right, so let's continue.
Shop. You got that fun. Go back to Hot Topic and shop for a time. There's a melancholy alcoholic laughing stock in the King's Head. I watch the Castle Rock.
Castle Rock is a in the contemporary times it's a show, but it used to be I think inside of one of his books in the early 80s. I think he wrote about something about Castle Rock in the 80s. But I know there's a show now on Hulu referencing it. Directed by him and J.J. Abrams.
Hot Topic and shop for a time. There's a melancholy alcoholic laughing stock in the King's Head. I watch the Castle Rock. Pouty little poet with an opiate affliction.
He didn't have opiate affliction.
I'm a workaholic with a fiction addiction.
I'm a workaholic with a fiction addiction. Yeah, everything he writes is fiction. He's addicted to that, right? He had told he had said something one time talking about how if you basically don't dedicate at least 4 to 6 hours of your day to something that you want to see grow, basically, then you're not doing anything with your life. That's basically what he said. And, it's logical. Like literally, if you do not dedicate at least 4 to 6 hours of your day to something that you want to see succeed, then, you're not going to succeed. Let's continue.
You got that fun. Go back to Hot Topic and shop for a time. There's a melancholy alcoholic laughing stock in the King's Head. I watch the Castle Rock. Pouty little poet with an opiate affliction. I'm a workaholic with a fiction addiction. Make a dedicated reader shivery and jittery. Feel that rage and misery.
Rage, Misery. Okay.
You better start running, man.
Better Start Running Man. He wrote Running Man under like a fake name. Interesting.
An addiction. Make a dedicated reader shivery and jittery. Feel that rage and misery. You
I loved Misery, guys.
better start running, man. You're in deep poo-po. I'm a mad dog. Thanks, shiny. Cujo.
Fangs Shining, as in Shining and Cujo. Bro, this is dope. This is something different, guys.
That rage and misery. You better start running, man. You're in deep poo-po. I'm a mad dog. Thanks, shiny. Cujo. Tommy knock you down till you can't stand up. You're as soft as Poe, the Kung Fu Panda.
Tommy Knock. I'm lost on that, guys. But okay, so you're saying he's soft as Poe, the Kung Fu Panda. Pooh, I think his name. Poe, I don't know, guys. All right, we're here.
Thanks, shiny. Cujo. Tommy knock you down till you can't stand up. You're as
Stand is another one of his books. Interesting. Super long, guys.
running, man. You're in deep poo-po. I'm a mad dog. Thanks, shiny. Cujo. Tommy knock you down till you can't stand up. You're as soft as Poe, the Kung Fu Panda. Racks on racks, cause I pen fat stacks of frightening writing. Have you seen the pie?
Hold on, guys.
That's Poe, the Kung Fu Panda. Racks on racks, cause I pen fat.
Because I pen fat stacks. Racks on racks because I pen fat stacks. All right, so he writes large stacks of books, and also at the same time, fat stacks. He makes a lot of money from the books. I think it's a double entendre, potentially. All right, let's continue.
Tommy knock you down till you can't stand up. You're as soft as Poe, the Kung Fu Panda. Racks on racks, cause I pen fat stacks of frightening writing. Have you seen the pie? I can even take a break from my routine style. Crank out a Shawshank or a Green Mile.
Ooh. Listen, this is interesting, guys. When I mean this like to the depths of me. The two guys that they have rapping right now are absolutely phenomenal. There's no doubt, guys. Like in terms of their cadence and delivery, they are on par with, like, you know, hip hop artists, basically, guys. This is dope. The way this is written is great. Not a single complaint on this one, guys. Whoa.
Writing, have you seen the pie? I can even take a break from my routine style. Crank out a Shawshank or a Green Mile. Mask of the Red Death.
Mask of the Red Death. Death was from Poe.
I can even take a break from my routine style. Crank out a Shawshank or a Green Mile. Mask of the Red Death. Lily blood curdling. Hitting the pendulum.
Pit and the Pendulum.
And even unnerving. Perving on your
No, come on. These were actually good books, bro. You're just hating. Right now, he's just hating. These were actually decent books, guys.
or a Green Mile. Mask of the Red Death. Lily blood curdling. Hitting the pendulum. Not even unnerving. Perving on your first cousin when she's 30.
Oh yeah, he did. I think he married his first cousin. She was 13, he was 26. But you know, like right now, we would hear that and we're just like, ew, disgusting. But you know, at that specific time in history, right? It was. I don't think it was that weird, right? I mean, if you think that's weird, don't look into the royal families, guys. Let's continue.
Have you seen the pie? I can even take a break from my routine style. Crank out a Shawshank or a Green Mile. Mask of the Red Death. Lily blood curdling. Hitting the pendulum. Not even unnerving. Perving on your first cousin when she's 13 years old. Now that's disturbing.
Even you pretend to do it, I've been really living through it. Misery and poverty and family woe.
What happened?
She's 13 years old. Now
You got some double time?
Even you pretend to do it, I've been really living through it. Misery and poverty and
You pretend to do what I'm really living through. He had like a chronic fear of death, right? That plagued him. So he basically would write about all the types of ways that he could basically, you know, that people could be, you know, brutally extinguished in a sense, right? So yeah, and he lived through all this, guys. All right, let's get it.
cousin when she's 13 years
For
old.
real.
Now that's disturbing.
even you pretend to do it, I've been really living through it. Misery and poverty and family woes. I see through you like pantyhose. Do a Chappelle and Simpson cameos. Even if you're gripping on a weapon, then you better.
If you notice, like through this whole battle, right? Whenever Edgar Allan Poe is rapping, he's always like screaming or doing like weird ad libs in anguish, it seems, right? So he's basically saying, listen, I've been living through this for real. Stephen King, not so much, right? This is fantasy to you.
13 years old. Now that's disturbing.
Even you pretend to do it, I've been really living through it. Misery and poverty and family woes. I see through you like pantyhose. Do a Chappelle and Simpson cameos. Even if you're gripping on a weapon, then you better get a step in if you're messing with a warlord. In a minute, maybe I'ma hit him, cut him into itty bitty bits, and I'ma stick him in the floorboard.
Yeah, that's what happened in his book, bro, The Telltale Hearts. I'm gonna cut him into itty bitty bits and shove him into the floorboard. Basically, that's what happened, guys.
They get a step in if you're messing with a warlord. In a minute, maybe I'ma hit him, cut him into itty bitty bits, and I'ma stick him in the floorboard.
Speaking of bored, you're the worst. Dropped out of school, but you can't drop a bird.
He dropped out of the University of Virginia after like 1 year, guys.
And I'ma stick him in the floorboard.
That's the
Speaking
reference.
of bored, you're the worst. Dropped out of school, but you can't drop a bird. I could have spent
Nah, bro, he can drop that verse, bro. Both of you guys are dropping the verse, and I'll be honest right now. I can't tell you who won so far. Oh, whoa, hold on, guys. Hold on, buddy. Listen. So basically, I can't really tell you who won right now. I don't think there's. I think they're honestly both evened out here, guys. For me personally, they're both pretty damn even. They're both like, you know, speaking of their own like specific exploits itself, but like as of right now, they both are amazing at this, guys. Period. Bar for bar and just like cadence for cadence, like they're delivering in a way that is impressive, guys.
Time better. In 8 bars, I can write a whole bestseller. I'm so prolific, this sickly goblin won't be bothering me. I'm on a covering spree, and I'll be smacking you with any of the big thick books in my big dick bibliography. See, I'm the author with the blood and gore lore galore that'll horrify a reader to the core. Fame, money, talent, success, you'll always have less. Nevermore.
Nevermore. Oh my god. All right. Hold on. Yeah. All right, cool. So, guys, who won? They both won. For me personally, they both won. They're both absolutely iconic. Absolutely iconic. Yeah, obviously Stephen King is technically going to be more famous because, you know, there are more people on this planet now, and social media, right? Or even before then, overall media, right? His movies opened up all around the world. So in terms of just who was more popular, you know, I think more people have experienced Stephen King's body of work than Edgar Allan Poe. It's more accessible in these days, right? Just watch a movie and you've experienced The Shining. You get what I'm saying? The books are obviously better, but like, you know, just for a brief, you know, entrance to it, that's great, guys. So here's the thing. They both won. They both won, right? And this is the first time. I think this is a literal tie. Crazy cadence, crazy delivery throughout. The beat was fire. That's it, guys. Let me know in the comments who you thought won, guys. Right? And I don't know, because right now I'm so confused. They both won. Who won? They both won. Shit. Listen, let me know in the comments next one of these I should be doing, and I'm gonna get into that as soon as I possibly can. All right, and listen, you guys all have an amazing day, right? And enjoy it thoroughly.